Oh my goodness. I
Oh,
couldn't find the unmute. I couldn't find the chat. I couldn't find the participant. You
I
know
saw you
what?
making that coffee. That's what it was. You got to get this coffee in you, okay?
I'll
All right,
have that
Man.
coffee.
Oh my goodness. Folgers Black Silk. Folgers Black Silk.
all right.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Somebody just had me on a whole mission for food, just black silk. Guess where I found it? The dollar store. Family damn dollar.
Really?
Yes, that's what I said. Y'all talking about this black silk like it's something. I said I've seen that in
Man.
Family Dollar.
Look,
The
Miss
big
Adrian,
box.
let me tell you about the Black Silk. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. It used to that like that's just not they just that is the best advertising ever, and because of it, the best part of waking up for me is the smell of Folgers coffee. And now that I'm older, it's the drinking of it. But I smelled Folgers coffee every time I spent the night at my granny's house. So Folgers brings a good, thing for me. Every time I smell it, I can smell my granny house. But that black silk, Miss Adrian, they did it with the black silk. It's the strongest of all Folgers. It's full, it's robust, it's flavorful, and it's strong. It's
You could
real.
have tell Folgers to pay you, okay?
You know what? Just
You
like I
better because I'm a coffee drinker and I'm like, okay, black silk, it's strong. STRON in the G. It's strong.
You trying to turn coffee into softcore porn. I hear what you're doing, Deanna. I hear you. Uh-huh. Yes, trying to make it to the herbal essences of the coffee world. I hear you.
you know. So this morning, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank all of y'all so much. Go get you some Folgers Black Silk coffee or some HEB brand coffee. For those of you who know what HEB is,
Yeah.
they got the best. Like they got. You know what, Miss Adrian, I'm gonna have to ship you a pack so you can taste it. Because you say you love coffee, I'm gonna have to ship you some HEB coffee because they got it hands down. They got the
That's a Texas
pecan.
brand. That's a Texas brand.
Yes,
What's called
ma'am.
HTB?
HEB. H is in Harry, E is in elephant, B is in boy. I'm gonna have to send you some because it's good. It's real good. Now this now this morning, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually starting us off today. Antonio and I were talking earlier this week, and we came up with something for you guys because we understand being in the position that you're in, being entrepreneurs and authors and innovators, being you know what? I'm not fooling with you. It's too early, Renee. It's too early. I ain't have a coffee yet. It's too early. Look, not you too long. And too long. I love it. This is the best way to start your morning, laughing. With the stir, please. Okay. You two this morning, and y'all in between Frida. Y'all like the two kids on my screen. Y'all like the two kids in between the mama acting up.
I thought I would just drop that in there. Sorry, Deanna.
It's okay.
I'm being
It's
quiet.
wonderful. It's a great way to start a Friday morning with a laugh with family and friends. A laugh with family and friends is the best way to start your morning. So I was talking to Antonio, and Antonio has had in the last week or so, he has been booked on in just a week or so for a podcast. And it's been fun. It's been fun because he deserves it, and he's been working so hard. And now we are positioning him where I should have been positioning him on podcast everywhere. And I was talking to Antonio and I was like, hey, Antonio, a lot of the members, they're in the position where they're entrepreneurs, they're authors, they're innovators, but nobody knows. They're not getting interviews. Some of them don't know how to get their interviews on their podcast yet. Some of them are too busy to do it themselves. I was like, so what if we offered the opportunity to do it for them? And he was like, that sounds great. Run it. Y'all know Antonio. That sounds great. Run it. And what we'll do for you is we'll do your digital press kit for you. We'll do your one sheet for you. We will give you a real-time spreadsheet showing you who we have submitted your information to, and we'll give you a podcasting portfolio. And the podcasting portfolio is when you get booked on a podcast, we put the name of the podcast, the day of the interview, and once it goes live, we put the link of the interview there for you as well. That way you have your podcast portfolio. So if someone ever asks, well, where have you been? You can just go copy and paste the links. Like, I've been here, here. And then we also put the title of that podcast, because each podcast, yes, ma'am, I got you, Grace. Each podcast, they title them differently based on what you discuss. So again, it's a digital press kit, a one sheet, a Google Doc real-time spreadsheet. And if you, and I'm sure all of you know what Google Doc is, but for those who don't, what a Google Doc is every time we'll send you a link. You click the link and it's like a Excel spreadsheet, but only it's real time, which means every time I change it, it updates on your end. So that way you don't have to worry about asking, hey, can you send me an update on how many podcast requests went out this week? No, you can click the link yourself and you can scroll down and see how many have been submitted for you. And then on the second page of that spreadsheet is your podcast portfolio. And what your podcast portfolio is it's going to be on the same link, and it's a place for you to be able to go. So if someone asks you, well, hey, when was your last interview? You can go on that page and say, well, my last interview was on this day. This was the title of it. And here, I'll send you the link. So that way you have easy access to all of your interviews. And we have a hard time. Sometimes we have a hard time doing our bios. And we don't know where to start, how to word it, what to say, what to put in it. No worries. We gonna take care of that too. We're gonna make this easy for you. We're gonna make this really easy for you. We will be submitting.
You're making me cry. You're making me cry. That sounds so good.
Oh, Miss Sandra, yay!
That's so wonderful.
Thank you, Miss Sandra. I was talking to Antonio. I was like, man, this will really help them out. And so what we're doing is now. This is for an 8-month time frame. It's for 8 months only. I'll look at Miss Sugar and already. Miss Sugar and already.
And she didn't hit me up too. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sugar, she don't waste no time. Okay.
You know,
as soon as you said podcast and he said run it, she said I'm interested. So there you go.
It's for
we'll make it super affordable. This is what it costs around the world. Expect to pay anywhere between $1,000 and $15,000.
Wow.
Just so you know. It ain't for sale yet though. So you'll be all right. You ain't gotta tell them no more. Don't tell them no more.
Okay.
Yeah, don't tell them no more. It ain't for sale yet.
Okay.
It ain't for sale yet. But it'll be something like, I don't know, 2 cups of coffee a day or something. So you'll be fine.
Black milk, that is black milk coffee. I heard.
Come on, Miss Adrian. Antonio, we need to ship Miss Adrian some HEB coffee.
Oh yeah. Okay, then we'll good. We'll do that for sure. Because HEB coffee is fantastic. I got hooked to it. Yes, I got hooked to it. I don't want anything else of inferior quality. Financial opportunities come fast. I wanted Deanna to mention that to you so that could be on your mind. Also, we have a member in the community that needs some help. And I'll extend you out to the opportunity. Send it to Cash App, for those of you who want to give. The good thing is they only need $147 worth of help. So that's a good thing. That's a blessing, Jerome. All right. That's a blessing. $147 worth of help. $147 worth of help. And I don't want to say too many details because I don't want to put their stuff out there. It's $147 worth of help. So Grace, if you can put the Cash App in there.
I just did.
Okay, all
Everybody,
you givers.
no R.
No R. You'll see my picture. Make sure you see my picture. Make sure you see my picture. And I'll let you know when we get to $147. And then, of course, as usual, I'll match that $147 right there. So they'll get whatever 147. That's 300 minus 6. And that's 294 is what that is. So they'll get that 294. Thank you in advance, you big givers. Yes, you big givers. It's not even their fault. So anyway, it's not even their fault. We're gonna take care of them. Yes, we're gonna take care of them. $147. That podcasting thing, it's gonna be super affordable. Something like, I don't know, maybe $250 for the year. Okay, so you'll be fine. You'll be totally fine. It's very affordable. You'll be totally fine, but not yet. Not yet. We can do it now, but not yet. Not yet. Well, I want to finish a few things first for you all. So not yet. How is everybody doing?
We still
Wonderful.
recuperating from last night. We still recuperating.
Amazing this morning.
Oh yes, okay. We gotta talk about that. Yes, and this is what Deanna's talking about here, y'all. This is what my one sheeter looks like.
That's the one sheet.
See it?
Scroll now. Go scroll.
That's nice.
Bro.
Oh, all
Look,
right.
Antonio.
So we tell people what you can do for their audience up front.
I paid $250 for this alone.
Listen.
Oh, y'all gonna act like that's not dope? Is that what y'all doing?
It is dope.
That is dope.
It is. I like that. That is fun.
Yes, absolutely. That's what she's talking about right there. If you're just on audio, it's got not all the places I've spoken at, but really big places. Forbes, California Association for the Gifted, there's all sorts of stuff, right? McDonald's, things people I work for, clients, all stuff like that. And some people still got NDAs, so I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing. And then under that says book Antonio on your podcast to enlighten your audience on, and it's like 20 different possible things that they can, to help them not think. And then goal of making money is not to lose it. I'm going to change that quote. That is Warren Buffett, not Antonio.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Remind me to get a quote from you later.
Yes. And then, all that stuff like that. So pretty cool. Somebody just cashed out. Thank you. Let me see. Okay, got it. Of course, he was the first person to cash out. He always the first person to cash out. So we had $20 so far. Y'all know who you think.
Jerome.
You know, he trying to get all the Lord's blessings. You understand. What you feel to say, Deanna?
Oh, I was also gonna. Oh no, go ahead, Jerome.
I told him stay out of my business.
Nah.
You all last night, boy.
Yeah. And look,
you showed your ass last night.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, buddy.
Let me share this with you. While you showed your behind, you had my brain doing this. I'm talking about Jerome. I'm like, really? Notice I ain't say nothing. And I was absorbing everything. But I was like, wait a minute. But something very special happened last night when you were talking. I was like, ooh. Ooh. But it'll come up later. I know it will. I just want to let you know.
Well, we'll bring it up on this call for sure. Because it was a lot last. That leadership class tough, y'all. It's tough. They requested a part 2. There's, of course, always you beautiful, wonderful givers. I got to try to add up everybody that chipped in. 20, 40, 25, 10, Grace. Shoot.
20, 40 is 60. 60 and 25 is 85. 85 and 10 is 95.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay, yes. 20, 40, 25, 10. And thank you, Amanda and Adrian, Otis. Appreciate you. And of course,
it did go through because you know that whatever you got in there is not what it is. And then I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't like to send it no more because people be changing it, but it's your face.
yes, it's my face.
And so I'm like, I think that's him, but it came out like Antonio T. Smith Jr., like the whole name. So
okay, yeah. Well, yeah,
I
that's
don't
what
know.
it should.
That's why I said I don't know. Okay,
No.
I'm glad you got it.
That's fair. K through just fine. K through just fine. And then Grace, you have what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 250 is what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna do 250. So,
Antonio T.
Yes,
Smith
ma'am.
Jr.
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like to put something in there. I'd like to put 20, but I cannot do the Cash App thing.
Fair enough.
Are y'all able to do through the source that I sent before?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Can y'all take it out of there?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm still learning how to do this.
I ain't mad at you. Sugar, check which one you probably did the one without the face. So just go to the one with and then you can just in the first 30 minutes you can just resend it. You can just say not resend. What's a refund?
I can't do either one of those.
Yes. Just go through and you just not. It's the one with my face. It's
Okay.
the one with my face. It's the one with my face. You did? Okay. Let me double check that. Because I didn't get it. Refresh. I don't know. We'll work it out. We will work it out. Double check. Let me see. Look at the one you sent. I don't want you to send it to the Antonio. There's one with just a yellow picture, just a yellow thingy because I either set it up twice or someone trying to be like me. I have no idea. So, I don't know which one. But you can. But in the first 30 minutes, you can just say, "Hey, I sent it to the wrong person." And they're good. After 30 minutes, you can't. All right, thank you, Ken Johnson. Appreciate you. And I'm going to give 250 to Grace. You make sure you let me know when that transfer is complete.
Yes,
so I can do the 250. So I'm doing 250. I'm doing 250. It's always a blessing to be a blessing. All right, always a blessing to be a blessing. Y'all doing 147. I'm doing 250. We want to make sure it's one of y'all. Very active, very nice, and
is it the one with the king cap on?
yes, it's that one.
Okay, all right.
Oh, okay. Wait, it's coming. It's coming in. It's coming. It's coming. King. Y'all hear that? Just so you know. You understand. Just so you know. All right. All right. Financial opportunities come super quick. Yesterday was the leadership class. That's why we usually call it. So I just keep calling it the leadership class. And it's always good to see Otis' handsome self. He's got those big arm muscles. You know, you be laughing in the background and stuff. And the goal is to get money easily. I know that's not what you're taught, Tracy. I had to unlearn how I got money and then relearn, which is one of the hardest things to do, but only successful people do it. The goal is to get money easy, not get easy money. That's probably a get rich quick scheme. Get money easily. You understand? That's the goal. Is everybody paying attention? Yep. Got it, sugar. Got it. Okay. The goal is to get money easily. Who understands what I mean by that?
Vibrate
Right.
at that frequency.
Absolutely. And then what happens is opportunities come quickly. The universe just starts taking care of you. You this is when you come across people, random encounters. I like to call them divine connections. They open up for you. And say Jerome was at Walmart and all of a sudden he's right behind a major book publisher. And they share contacts. And now Jerome, is selling New York Times bestselling author. I'm telling you, that stuff happens, but you got to set yourself up for. Hold on, real quick. Grace, 10, 10, 10. So that's 30. Another 10.
40.
25.
65.
40.
105.
20.
125.
All right, that's where we at. 125. 24 more or whatever. And then did you finish my transfer?
I'm working on it. It's that 1 year. I'm working with Deanna. She helping me out. Yes, sir.
Lord have mercy.
I'm getting it. It'll be done. I'm gonna let you know.
Lord have mercy. You can't pay attention to nothing until you.
No,
Lord have mercy.
I can't.
Can you deposit? Oh well, shit, Adonia.
Yeah, Adonia had sent me a message saying,
Of course,
yeah, whatever she sent you.
She act just like me.
Yes.
Did the same damn thing I would have did. Just, well, we good. If y'all want to keep giving, you're more than welcome. But we good. Adonia broke the bank. Don't worry about it. We good. Shoot. Y'all clap for all these givers. Come on.
Woo! I'm gonna give two as soon as I get your stuff together. Okay? Yes.
I'm giving 250 straight up. Always. God is too good for me to ask and not give. I'm gonna let that hang out there for a little bit.
Hey, Antonio.
Yes, ma'am.
Yesterday, I was at the mailbox. So I met this old lady, and she said, "Oh, I'm sorry, are you scared of dogs?" And I said, "No, I used to work with a lady that had dogs." And she said, "Say what now?" She said, "I just got done working with a lady that was a caregiver." So me and her were talking, so she told me she was a school teacher at Sunnyside. And then we were just talking. I said, "You know what? We need your skill set at the ATS call." So I gave her my number and I gave her the call. And she said, maybe I have to get one of those young girls to help me get on Zoom. So I might have to call her to help her on Zoom or something. But the thing that she was saying, it was just like she knew me. And it was just funny because it was at the mailbox and we were just conversating. You never know who you might meet at the mailbox or in the street.
That's facts. And y'all know how it is, man. You get these angels, that you may be entertaining angels, what your grandmother told you, sugar. You understand? You know what your grandmother told you. Be careful how you do things. Okay, I'm sending this money right now. Bam. So I sent the first. Well, I can't even show you because I got that person's name on it. Don't worry about it. Just know it's gone. All right, just know it's gone. It's gone. It's got their name on it, and I don't want to do that. But there you go. All right, thank you, everybody. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 givers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, come on, y'all clap for that.
It feels good to be a blessing because we're blessed to be a blessing.
It does.
No matter how little, no matter how large, it's still a blessing.
That's right. $5 goes a long way to somebody who needed $5.
It sure does.
It sure does.
$5 in a long way last October.
For real. You're right, Adrian. That's a word. You're right. I'm telling you, it go a long way. I remember being so broke that I couldn't find $1.
Yo, you are so funny. I got this dollar, right? That's been sitting here. I have carried this dollar with me for all. I just looked at it. It's laying on the floor. Man. I said, damn, this dollar is just hanging. And I've been broke, every day broke, all day broke. One day I was in the Bible and I was listening to Sugar because, I used to put my money in the chapters. Mm-hmm. And I guess I was broke. But I wasn't that broke because I must not have took it all. One day I was doing my study and I found another $10 in a chapter. I said, well, go on with yourself. Go on, get this money. But it's just good to have it, and things be messed up. But when somebody say give, look, when somebody say give, if you got a little bit, give, because God God loves a cheerful giver.
That's right. That's why I try to make sure I include y'all in the giving. And I'm always match as soon as Grace finished. Lord have mercy. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. You know how to you know you can deposit to the card and then send it. Boom, boom. You know, let me stay out of it. Don't worry about it.
No. Please help me. Please help me. Because I was trying to add my PayPal card to the Cash App, and it's talking about card not supported.
That's not gonna.
It's card not supported.
You'll be
like
all
that.
right. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Just hold what you got. Okay. Just
Yes,
hold what you got. You'll be all right. We will. What you do is, I know what to do. Damn it, I don't want to do that. Okay, we'll do that to the call. All right, we'll do that to the call. We'll do that to the call. You're so old, Grace. You're so old. You understand? You're just so old. Oh, baby. So old. Financial opportunities come fast. Fast. What if I told you that if I said, I have a deal, everybody, and it's going to cost $1,000 a person, what would be your first reaction? Don't lie.
I ain't got it.
There you go. That's what I wanted to hear. I wanted to hear somebody go say that. Go ahead, Otis.
I was going to say, what is it?
Fair enough, right? Exactly. That's another appropriate response. But I wanted to hear that. I ain't got it. That's what I wanted, right? Because I left it. Now I don't have a deal for anything, right? You know, I don't. I don't. But I want you to process this information that the real you showed up when I asked that ambiguous question. And I put that $1,000, because the $1,000 has a lot of emotion on it. You understand? It's got a lot of emotion on it. Now, everybody, let's give 147. So I said we got to give, and they said 147. Even I said, whew, that's a blessing. That's 147. Thank you, Jesus. 30 years ago, damn, 147. You know, I'm saying, like, so there's levels to there's levels to the real you. There's levels to the real you. I wish my light bill was $147. I wish. I ain't seen one of those in quite some time. Quite some time. For real. You know, so there's levels to this. But when it comes to finances, you cannot procrastinate. Otis is right. What is it? What Otis is looking for is to see how small his 100,000. See, that's how my brain works. He's looking to see how small his $1,000 is going to become and how big the opportunity is going to make that $1,000 shrink. So I'll rephrase the question now, Stradivar. I have a $1,000 deal, everybody, for a $500,000 house, $1,000 down. You don't have to pay any mortgage ever, and you got a year to pay the taxes. And then everybody would say, what?
Let's roll. Let's go.
Okay.
When's the return on my money and how much I'm gonna
exactly.
How much extra I'm gonna get?
Well, plenty extra for real off that. You get it? So you have to. This is going to be a hard class. How do you? Well, let's. Here we go, Grace. Because you're taking notes. Financial opportunities come fast, or whatever I said. Right now, I talked about when it comes to investing or a season of financial opportunity, the real you is going to come up, whether you like that or not. As soon as you get to an emotional amount of money, the real you is going to show up without exception. Now, the goal is to get the practice you and the real you to match. That's the goal. When your small thoughts and your dominant thoughts, are in alignment, that's the goal. That's the goal. That's the goal. But that doesn't always happen. And it's not a diss. We're getting ready to train you for that to happen. Train you for that to happen. Just because you're a giver doesn't make you an investor. You have the heart to give, but your brain to invest is in the way of your heart. Now, you can front all you want to. I know I just said something there. I know there's some of y'all to give $1,000 before you invest $1,000. Antonio here, just let it bless. Some of y'all right now are like people like Adrian and Grace waiting right now to get a quick $400,000 so they can help their pastor pay the church off.
Watch it. Yeah.
And look, then they gonna do it like Adonia. Pastor, this never happened.
Don't you tell nobody.
This never happened.
No. Don't you tell nobody, because they be quick to get on that mic. No.
Adonia sneak through with the giving. This ain't never happened. Shh, shut your mouth. Real quick, right? Real quick. That's the, she one of them church folk walk up on you and shake your hand with $100 in it.
That's that grandma handshake.
Yeah. Look, drop $100 real quick right by you, Jerome. Say, Jerome, I think you dropped something. That's that. One of them kind of folks, I'm saying. One of them kind of folks. Oh, I just found out today's Stradivari birthday. Come on, y'all show Stradivari some love.
Yeah, I was going to tell you. I'm like, it's his birthday.
I don't be jumping on Facebook on my personal page so they can notify me. Good, Stradivari, give us a speech. Come on.
See, I ain't even want to say nothing. Yeah, I'm just going today just really drop this album that I've been doing. I'm really actually kind of like blowing up real fast when it comes to being knowledgeable, people noticing me and a lot of good things. So I do appreciate you guys. I sent Grace a little snippet of me and Miss Adrian singing a little bit. So hopefully y'all hear it. So hopefully Grace and Miss Deanna hear it. It's just a little me and Miss A thing. Miss A don't get all worried. They just listen.
I was about to say, because my eyes just got real big.
They just hear it because they doing a story on me, so they just want to hear a little bit of what we've done, together.
We doing the original TV
we
show.
We friends over 20 years. Over 20 years, y'all.
Fair enough. Yes,
over 20 years.
That is good. We're doing an ATS original over Stradivari. That's it's pretty cool. Y'all don't know nothing about it though. We keep it all secret. So there it is. And that'll definitely make the show. That's definitely gonna make the show for sure. Also, I have now y'all know me, Slick Side. Well, anyway, never mind. Never mind. Gotta be quiet, Jerome. Let stuff loose. We let stuff loose. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. I would sing for you, but the Lord did not bless me with said gift.
Shut up. Don't be cussing at my friends. How about you go sing?
Yeah, but I'm I do it since you so swag-tastic. I do it like what's that lady name did it to the president? Happy birthday, Mr. President.
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe. Yeah. Marilyn Monroe. I do it like that. Let me go put on a bra real quick. I get you one real quick.
Oh no.
All right. Okay.
Okay, you gonna have Ken come on. Wait a minute.
In DC, we always use the word "sexy ladies." We want that.
Ladies.
We want that.
Okay, got you. Understood. I do not fit the description. I do not fit the description at all. No, too hairy. Too hairy. That's the first flaw. There. That's the first flaw. My hands is rough. So there's the second one right there. I'm really far away from this description for sure. Then there's Adam's apple. Don't forget that part. There's a problem. They say no, thank you. There you go. I probably ain't even got on lotion today. Who knows? Who knows? You have to. How do I train you to fix your financial opportunities real quick? What if I told you every day there's a financial opportunity that can change your life that happens in front of you every day?
I believe you.
It's just science. The truth is, you're not trained to see it due to a lot of different things. Some of them we covered last night, right? That quantum, that was Thursday. That was doing the esoteric class, the quantum physics. It's just invisible to you. The example I gave is, you never saw that car before. As soon as someone buys the car, you see the car 13 times a day. Yeah, because your brain took that whole 2,000 pounds or 3,000 pounds and then made it disappear and put the background in front of it. And it happens every day. That's a quantum mechanical effect going on. It happens every day to where the engine, the car, the paint, the person was absolutely invisible. Not like metaphorically invisible. Your brain had no form for it, so it couldn't see it. Well, that's the same thing about your financial breakthrough. Since you don't have no form for it, it shows up to you every day, but you can't see it. Well, I have to train you to receive quickly financial opportunities. And they look like, they look like anything. So forget that. But let me get you there. But let me get y'all out y'all representative. TD Jakes did a sermon one time years ago. Every time he talked to Jerome, he make you want to change your whole life. You know what? You right. He just said every time he say something, he make you want to change your life and run through a wall. Every single time he say, don't matter what he talking about. Like, damn, is this a sermon? This is therapy. I don't know what you got going on, right?
Okay. I was listening to him this morning. He had everybody putting their hands on their stomachs and screaming because it was talking about uprooted. I said, okay, all right.
I'm saying, see, he cold. He said one time, real ministry is when I get past your representative and get to the real you. I never forgot that, but that's so real. That is so real. That's so real. The sermons be falling on y'all representative. That's why I don't nothing be happening. Nothing be happening. I never forgot that. I try to quote him every chance I get. So I need to get past your representative real quick. Just because you got money does not mean you invest.
It does not mean what?
That you invest. It does not. Just because you're a nice person doesn't mean you're nice to your money. I'm trying to get past it. I got to get past. I'm trying to hit every category on this call. Just because you're a cheerful giver. Just because you're a cheerful giver. And all this down, Grace. Okay, I forget the other two I said. I'll repeat them if I can. Just because you are
I got them down.
Okay,
I got
good.
them down.
Just because you are a cheerful giver does not make you any investor. Not a bad investor, not a sad investor, not a cheerful investor. Some of you have given your whole life, have never invested a dime in yourself. Fool me not now. How that happened, Antonio? You've been first off, you've been paying tithes your whole life. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I ain't mad at you. But you ain't never gave 10% to yourself until I start telling you on this call.
You right.
Very true. Very, very true. Very true.
Correct. There you go. All right, so there you go. So you're cheerful giver, but you haven't been invested, and that's what's important. And Adonia would attest to this. That you can't. If I tell you to give, but I don't tell you what to do with the other 90%, I am prostituting you. It's just the only way, and I'm doing it with the word of God. I stand by what I said. I have no problem repeating that. And if somebody write an article about me and be like, I said it, I sure did. I'm using the word of God I'm prostituting the word of God and you. If I don't teach you how to get sheep, I just teach you how to be a obedient, cheerful sheep. I am guilty. Let me just pause. I made myself mad just now. I'm sorry. I took myself somewhere I couldn't get out of. You say I plead the fifth. You can't. Right? We can't do that. So let's seize these opportunities. Now that we got some categories out there, I'm trying to get past your representative. When an opportunity presents itself financially, you got to seize it immediately, because they don't last long. And I don't mean this. And the truth is, we covered this on the first day. Oh, there's maybe the second day. It was Richest Man in Babylon. Opportunity does not wait for the procrastinator. I don't know if y'all remember that section, but it was there. I'm now back at it, but I'm going far deeper with methodology and practicality. That was the esoteric side. Now I need to give you the financial steps and 1, 2s, and 3s. Well, if you're someone of high financial intelligence, what's the last deal you've done? Because that's the only thing that matters now. And I want you to monitor a couple of things. What was the last deal you did? And how long was it in between the last deal and the deal before that? I'm not telling you that these are bad things, because if it was 1 year, Phil said the other day, I watched the film with Phil sent me. They made, there's a $250 million car. No, $16 million car, excuse me. They only made 11. No, he said 15. They only made 15. Well, hell, if I only did 15 deals, that's 250 million. I'm good. I'll take the rest of y'all. So you can, let's say like Ken Johnson, his last deal was 100,000, and then 6 months later he does another 100,000. All right, it's $200,000 a year. That don't mean he's doing bad. Let's change it to 100 million now. $200 million deals, Grace. That's 200 million, ain't it?
Yes.
Ken say, I'm taking the next year off too. I'm off this year and next year. Can you imagine having so much money, Sugar? You say, I'm taking the next 3 years off.
It's coming.
I know that's right. No, that's right. And I mean, Tracy, you'd be like, I think I'm gonna take all the way to 2030 off. I've made $500 million.
Give me that money, please.
For real. Yeah. And that's how we should be thinking about our finances, to where we say, yes, this whole decade I'm off. What you gonna do? No, go ahead, Adrian, please.
But can you really do that though? Because like if you're making it and then you stop, don't you then have to live off of that? And then before you know it, you'll be back in the spot where you were before, because you took the break because you thought you got the win.
Well, that second part is quite damn accurate for sure, right? Like yeah, ain't gonna run out. The second part for sure. But the goal is to, and it's very wise observation you made, the goal is to make so much money that you can take off. Now, the solve to that, Adrian, is you make 500 million. So what you do is you take 400 million and you leave 100 million in there. So by the time you come back, it's another 500 million waiting on you. That's what you do. That's what you do, right? That's how you do that. That's what when you hear this in financial talk, when people say they'll say you live off your dividends. That's what they'll say, or something similar to that. There's plenty of people I know that do. I remember I was working at Little Caesars, and this white guy took a really good liking to me. And we was talking about finance, and I was talking about how, I'm getting ready to retire. And he was like, man, retire? Like, from where? Like, from here. He was like, they paying you that much? I said, no, I'm just taking all their money and paying myself. He said, I like you. He said, I like you. And then his son always came in, got the same pizza and stuff. Really good guy. And right before he left, one of the last times I saw him, he gave me a secret. He said, well, as soon as you can, start investing in stocks, and only stocks with dividends, and then only live off your dividends. That's why I'm always in here. That's how I live my life. And that was the first time that had been exposed to me. So what's that, 2009? That's the first time that had been exposed to me. That people invest, keep their money in there growing, and then just live off those dividends. Right? But of course, you have to be wise enough to pick the stocks that pay out dividends, and there are plenty, like Coca-Cola. So there are plenty. They're not. It's not hard to find. It's one Google search away. Go ahead, Otis.
Hey, that's exactly what I do.
Wow.
I want to get 10 dividend. Well, I'm doing it. I got identified 10 dividend with a yield of over 2.5%, and I want to get 1,000 shares each of them, and that's a nice monthly payout.
Yeah, it is
forever. And as you said earlier, they pay out quarterly, so every month you're getting a nice cash flow.
That's right.
So, and earlier, not in this conversation, you mentioned cash flow is king, cash is crap. So there's your cash flow. Now, with the other stuff, as the dividends pay out along the way, I use that dividend and I reinvest it. I don't let the system do it. I reinvest it where I want it to go. So
perfect. Did y'all hear that? That was a master class he just taught that fast. Let me simplify this. You see how easy that rolled off? That means he started, he looked stupid. Because every time you start something new, you look stupid. Did y'all know that? Okay, as long as you know, he passed the stupid phase, passed the apprentice phase, and then went to the expert phase. You understand what I'm saying? That's not something you read in a book and are able to repeat. Essentially, I'm gonna take all these companies with their own agendas and trying to make their money, and they taking my money with them. Did y'all hear that? I'm gonna take other people's energy and other people's money and put my money with their energy. And I'm gonna tell them, now you work. I really need a few more of y'all to get this. You know what I'm saying? He said, Exxon, go ahead. Just run me my money. I don't care how you run your company. Just run it to where I never stop getting my money. And then he says, now let me go find 10 more of y'all Exxons.
Now I got it.
Okay, all right, dude. All right. Let me find 10 more of y'all. Okay, go ahead.
And then let me go take a nap, Antonio, because it's time for me to go to bed again.
That's exactly right. That is exactly what Anthony said. Now, y'all work. Now treat your employees right, because I'm going to sleep. But every quarter I'm gonna need my money, and I'm gonna just rotate y'all. You understand what I'm saying? And then he said, he used my favorite word, forever. Y'all ain't going out of business. Oil gonna still be here. You just go ahead, and we still drinking cola, because we've been drinking Coca-Cola since the 60s, and they still, y'all market to babies. So you got a good business model. You understand? You got a good business model. And you go and you get all that money. Okay, go ahead, Otis, please.
So a lot of those companies like Pepsi and Coca-Cola, that's not all they do. They are essentially a mutual fund in and of itself, because they own Pepsi. Don't produce just Pepsi. Just like, this is one of my favorites, Procter and Gamble. They got competing items on the store shelves.
Wow.
And they'll never go out of business. And that's one thing I like to do, is I like to say, what do people will need in the future? One thing that I always advise people to get is, who provides your electricity? Like, I know a lot of y'all are in Texas, and I love that state except for the summers.
Fair enough.
And who's your electric company? Because in the summer, everybody wants to get cool, and they pump that AC up. Why not get a piece of them? And and almost every electric utility company pays a dividend. There you go.
You hear that? There you go. That's okay. Y'all learning something now. See, this is financial opportunities. They come quickly. That same concept he just said, Warren Buffett. That's the reason why Warren Buffett bought Heinz ketchup. He was using it, and this was Warren Buffett's. You gotta. It's somewhere on YouTube. This is Warren Buffett's idea. Well, they're never gonna stop eating fries. They're not gonna stop putting ketchup on the burger. I should probably invest in something that's never going away. I'm serious. Warren Buffett owns Heinz ketchup. I'm not joking. It's dead serious about this. Okay. Now, process this information. There's a term for this. We brought up two of them. That's small cap stocks plus utilities. Remember, a long time ago, I told y'all during a recession, you should invest in these certain areas, is what I told you during a recession. And one of them was utilities. Why? Because the whole pandemic had y'all inside. I bet you didn't cut off your utilities. It's folk right now that's getting foreclosed on. The sheriff will show up, or the constable will show up to their doors today. And one thing for sure is going to happen. Them lights gonna be on. They might strip all the copper out the house. They might get mad and say, if I can't have it, you can't have it, and break all the windows. But they going to get evicted with the lights on. Did you hear me? Because for one, it's too hot everywhere not to be in some sort of AC. The South wouldn't even be populated if we didn't have air conditioning. Two, it's kind of hard to get a Frida when you're making her take cold, dark showers. Just saying. Tracy likes smelling like coconut oil or whatever this shit. I have no idea what the hell she used, but you know what I'm saying. You know what you girls do. I don't know what y'all do. You know, I just know you soft. That's all I know. So whatever y'all do, keep doing it. That's all I know. Get these dividends, get these opportunities, but they come quickly. I didn't say they won't come again. Remember, I start off by saying, what if I told you a financial opportunity comes in your life every day? You're just blind to it. Please don't confuse me and think that I want you to be scared and invest. But I do want you to be pissed off and invest. I do want you to know they are not going to take care of you, and they have lied to you. And if you are a baby boomer, you are the most lied to generation I've ever seen. And now us millennials, we're coming right on up.
Fish.
Yes, sir.
Greetings, sir. How you doing?
Greeting. I am swell, sir. How about yourself?
All right, you're looking well. Looking well.
Thank you. I took a bath this morning.
You are so. I'm not messing with you, Bishop.
Thank you for sharing that with everybody.
Yes.
But you know what? You are so right, because Social Security, Medicaid, and all that. Medicare said they take care of you. You know, you're gonna be fine and all that. Man, I went to go get some pills the other day, right? And the doctor prescribed it, so it was needful. You know what I'm saying? And I go to the prescription shop, they're gonna tell me $89. $89. And then they say, well, if you get, that's for 30, $89 for 30. If you get 15, it's like 30 some dollars. Then if you go lower and lower, I looked at Queen, she said, come on, you don't need those pills, you got me. So I'm just saying, man. The doctor, of course.
Come on, Renee.
Of course, of all my conditions, I have ED. So, and don't mind sharing that, because that's who I am. I'm alpha enough to know that who I am and still know.
Well, it's all the medicines and stuff too, right? So it happens. It happens.
You know what I'm saying? And so then she gonna say, well, they don't think that it's necessary for you to take. Well, I got a wife to take care of. I got a baby. I didn't tell the woman that.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. If you get your medical practice, no, you don't understand. Baby, I hopped out the shower looking real good. I got to do something about that. I ain't mad at you. No, but that's you're right, Adonia. We can't rely on them systems. They screw us for sure. You can't rely on credit. You can't rely on any of these things. You damn sure can't rely on $89 stuff that they want you to keep refilling. Listen, if the medicine worked, they wouldn't offer refills. It's just that simple. We just
You all up in their business. Here, take this 30-day supply and come right back.
Yep. Somebody just asked a real good question that's right in alignment with this class. Antonio, if you needed $1,000 real quick, you do. Is everybody else interested in such a question? Like, hey,
I mean, everybody is all ears. Okay, I'm ready to take notes.
Right. Antonio said they imprison us to make us dependent. They sure do, especially in California. Now, California is both great and not great at the same time. But, and everybody's mad at California's taxes. However, and let me just say this before I answer this question, and I just, y'all not fit to like me saying this. See, I don't like paying taxes. That don't mean I don't. I just mean I don't like doing it. But the city you pay for. So every time y'all vote against Proposition B and say, no, don't raise my taxes, don't complain about the potholes. Don't complain about all that stuff the city need to do this. So when the mosquitoes get bad, well, you cut the mosquito killing budget. You get the city you pay for. Just want to throw that out there. Just, you know what I'm saying. You send that to your congressman and make sure, tell them to hire me as a client. I can go ahead and hook them up. I can hook them up. You get the city you pay for. It's just that simple. Is California taxes high? Yep. Is California beautiful? Yep. You get the state you pay for. Just is what it is. It just is what it is. It's sorry. You'll be okay. You will endure. You will endure. You need $1,000 real quickly. Well, that's a financial opportunity. Don't think of it as a business opportunity. Think about it as a financial opportunity. Somebody asked me a question yesterday. I will merge the question I got asked yesterday with this question. You should take the best notes possible. someone in the network called and said, Antonio, how do I get $10,000 from, let's just say, from an investor? And I was like, well, there's a lot of questions to answer. So I don't want no handouts. I want somebody to invest $10,000, and I think I can make 1.5 million. I said, well, wait a minute. It's an unreasonable return, but I do hear that you believe you can do this. So I don't want to knock it out of you, but I do want you to know, don't force your money into unreasonable returns. It's just never going to work. So the first thing you need to do is you need to understand that anybody giving you $10,000 is not giving $10,000 to you or your idea. Both of those are crap. It's the vehicle. Now your vehicle needs to answer a few questions. Question number one, how is this vehicle even going to produce the income you said? And that needs to be in great detail. If you're not guessing, y'all just somebody question.
Can you repeat that question about how is the vehicle?
Somebody got you. Somebody's question is now giving y'all the game on how to ask for investors for money. The vehicle needs to be able to prove that it can produce the amount of money you said it can. That's the first thing, and you need to write that down in detail. Here's an example of those details. If you want to take 10,000 into 100,000, or you take 10,000 and 250 million. Master P did it. Grandpa left him $10,000 when he died, and he turned it into No Limit Records. There you go. And now he's still doing great things. He got his own noodle line and everything. Number one, does your vehicle? Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry. He built a car too. I saw
a supercar. You should be linked. Yeah, supercar. Yes, he's the world's first black owner of a supercar. Crazy. Crazy isn't good. And like young folks say, crazy would be good. Not crazy as in unbelievable. I believe in black people, so I ain't gonna never think black people do something unbelievable. That's just me. Number one inside all this, can your vehicle, like, you got to prove to me how your vehicle is going to get the first sale. Then you got to prove to me, pay attention to the private messenger who messages, because I am now answering your question specifically. Then you need to prove to me how your vehicle is going to get the second sale and the third sale. And the fourth sale, and the fifth sale. And I need a definite plan of how you're going to do that and how quickly can you do that. I'll pause real quick, time out. And then when the Sanders said the other day, time out. Interference. The ball hit the pipeline, the power line. All right, y'all don't know that. Yeah, that wasn't boys playing football in the streets trying to get signed to NCAA team, hoping some coach will see you one day catch the football. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Did you just learn something? Did anybody just learn something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Right. Good. First sales all the way to the fifth sale. You have to prove that. You have to prove it. And you got to prove how quickly it is.
Okay.
Now, for the next 3 minutes, don't multitask unless you're driving. You're allowed to multitask. For the next 3 minutes, cut your cameras on if possible. It's not like the leadership class, but cut your cameras on. And if not, at least have the integrity to listen. You understand? I don't want to, I don't want to put you in a compromising position. I am about to say something that you really need to pay attention to. First through fifth sale, allow me to explain. You only buy, all right, 3 minutes start now, then you can go back to multitasking. You only buy the burger from McDonald's. That's what's on sale. That's what's at full price. It's never discounted. You're buying the burger. They spend $1.87 getting you in to McDonald's. They make $2.10. Very little profit. This is very important. And then what they do is they say, would you like fries with that? Sell 2. You want to wash that down? Sell 3. Just drink. Well, Adrian, you worked hard all day. You want to supersize it? Sell 4. God's been real good to you lately, Adrian. You should get a pie. Got him. 2 pies too. Let me splurge. And then Adrian turns around and say, Jonathan, you want something? And it start all over again. Hold on. What you want? Well, I want a number 3. Okay. Burger, fries, drink. 3 sales. That fast. Mama, let me get one of them pies too. 4th one. Go on supersize it too, baby, because you hungry and I ain't cooking tonight. You understand? It's that black mother talk. You understand? Sale 5. Then she got a nephew. Can't feed her son without feeding her because that's, sister be tripping and I ain't got time to be hearing Jackie mouth. Come on, don't fool me now. And just because Jackie act like that, I'm not going to treat
whole family. You ain't feed her baby.
You understand? Just because Jackie act like that don't mean I'm going to take it out on her son. He ain't did nothing. He ain't asked to be here, so I ain't going to do him like that. What you want, baby? Oh, don't fool me now. That's exactly how we said, what you want, baby? And we really said, what you want, baby? Because your mama ain't, that's what we really said. What you want, baby? Ma'am, I'll take it. Don't be shy. Come on. Tell me what you want. You know what I'm saying? And you get,
Stop it, Aunt Lucy.
He wants a meal.
Grace.
1, 2, and 3, you got to get him pie now. You got to get him the supersize. 1 transaction, 15 sales. You can go back to multitasking now.
That's why when you go into those places, you be sneaking. You talking about I'm going somewhere else, and then on your way there, you pull in real fast and get you something real quick, so it be gone before you even get to where you were supposed to get.
Yep.
So nobody knows you throwing trash away.
For real. The whole car smell like fries, though. Think about that. 1 transaction, Otis. Talk about dividends. 1 transaction, 15 sales.
Antonia?
Yes, sir, Miss Ma'am.
How can I turn 1 transaction into
That's
15?
why I'm trying to. That's what exactly. So the person who said, if I need $1,000 real quick, what can I do? I could have told you we'll just sell a product. Nope. You need to find something that you can do 5 sales, 3 to 5 sales in 1 transaction, and the person is offended that you didn't even ask them for it. Because like, if I say, oh shit, you want a burger? Yeah, what the hell are my fries? Like, you offended if I didn't get you the fries with it. And don't let me come in with a burger and fries, not the drink. It don't make no sense.
Wash it down.
Yeah, that make no sense. So can you Exactly. Okay, that's why actually I not the multitask during that time, because that was mind blowing. And you come on now. Then what happened when you got 3 kids in the back? And you ain't I'm not fit to cook for no 3. I'm not fit to do it. It's hot. I've been work all day. And I deserve some me time or whatever it is you're saying, right? Or whatever I want to just get my little wine. These kids are old enough, they potty trained. They're going outside to play. I'm gonna take my bath. They better not knock on this door.
Don't even think about knocking.
If y'all not bleeding, Leave me in here. Leave me in here. Okay, come on now. I don't want
Make sure you close the door behind you. We ain't trying to.
you get close the door behind you. You understand what I'm saying? Because getting 15 sales in one car is incredible. And Law says it's exciting stuff. That's right. But when Law does his app, it needs to be set up to get 3 to 5 sales per person.
Amen, amen,
That's
amen.
it. Yeah, y'all hear that? This is real talk. And you do it, and that's called cross sales. It looks like up sales, but burger and fries just make sense. It does. It just makes sense. This is why when you go get your toes done, they have those packages, don't they? Mm-hmm.
Man, different levels of types of pedicure. You can get the basic pedicure and they just stick your feet in the bucket, or you can get the spa pedicure where you sit in a massage chair.
Oh, you sit in a whole different area if you do
that. Yeah. And then when you in the spa chair, they have like 10, like 7 to 10 different types of pedicures you can get. And then with the manicures, you can probably get about the same thing. But then when you go get your nails done, they have like 20 different tips you can use. They have like 50 different designs. You can get some gold flecks in it. You can get the acrylic different cut. Like they
See how excited she just got? See how excited she just got? Sounds like the nail shop got just like look at that, right? Sounds like the nail shop got their money in order, don't they?
Listen, I used to get designs on my hand. I never paid attention to it because I used to just like my designs on my hand. Well, one day the lady said, I want what she has, exactly what she has. That man looked up her and said, that's a $65 design. On my hand? Bruh, don't you ever in your life do you see how it came out this time, right? I got one design. He had a whole attitude. I said, bro, I can't. $65. I don't have a representative no more. I need to be able to afford my nails. You see it? When I go in next time, I'm gonna get them bitches cut down. I might even cut them before I get there. Look, I might even cut them before I get there. That way they just gotta fix. So.
That's it.
But look, and then Antonio, wait, Miss Adrian, because they charge you per nail that they
per
do.
Nail. That's what I said. I did not realize.
Per nail.
You know,
I picked one, and then I pick a
I
color.
pay for these things. You gotta tell me. I track my money.
I don't have one of you no more, so therefore, like you said, you give me one damn design. I ain't coming back out like it's Christmas time.
And they charge concerning the length. You get past a certain length, they charge that
extra too.
But that's valuable information. The information that I just use McDonald's and a nail shop. That nail shop is getting 10 sales in one bundle. And you don't even know you're being upsell. This is what you're saying. I want all this. I deserve it. Think about this. You're not thinking, y'all not fit to charge me 12 times. Nope. Here's what you're thinking about. Having one person work on your left hand, one on your right hand, and somebody doing your feet at the same time, and bring my wine.
Don't forget the lashes, because I'll be sitting there with the thing, and then the girl come up, and then the niggas be looking at me, and I'll be thinking, now I know why they looking at me like that, because that service is getting paid for.
That's right. That's right. Oh yeah, and the massage.
And the eyebrows.
So right.
And the mustache. I'm like, you like it, Antonio.
That's right. That's why they don't put you in no folding chair. Because they can't make you pay for 12 sales at one time and no folding chair with the little domino card table. You know what I'm talking about, Jerome. The little black one that y'all got. Or it's how the black and brown. He tuck it behind the couch. You know, he tuck it behind the couch, slide it against the wall. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, with them chairs that you scared to stand on. You know what I'm talking about. They don't put you in them chairs. They don't put you in those chairs. Those chairs cost $800 a piece. Or more. So they put you in the $800 chairs, and there's 15 TVs. And they got me. You want a TV? You want me? Go. I dare you go to the dentist office and see how Each lean back chair got a TV on it. This don't make no damn sense, y'all. First off, they fit the lean you so far back, you can't even see the TV. Secondly, you about to go through some fierce pain. So even if you could see or hear the TV, you about to forget all about the damn TV. I think
That's what Tracy is.
did the shop right now. Oh Lord, child. You listening to me who is doing dentistry on your brain and got somebody doing dentistry on your mouth? Lord have mercy. You doing double pain today. I'm as painful as a dentist. You doing double pain today. Think about that, y'all. I'm actually designing Adonia. Well, I've already done it. I've already done Adonia's company. So anyway, she just running. Well, she ain't running no more. She just right now she's busy. She was running last 3 weeks ago. You running 3 weeks ago. Right now she's just busy, you know. So I'm gonna put like a little tracker on her car. You know, put a little tracker on her car so I can see. But what I'm doing is what's gonna happen is she's gonna get off work and I'll be at the front door. And then she's stuck. Then she's stuck. Because I got a plane ticket, buddy. I'm gonna change car. That's all right. That's all right. Let me get out there. And I'm designing a Adonia company the same way. And I had to figure out how to do it without her being on camera, which I know is a blessing for her. I know it's a blessing for her. That don't mean she won't be on camera. It just means I can ease in there without forcing her to be on camera. You understand? Without forcing her to be on camera. That was a bit of a challenge, but I figured it out, Grace. I figured it out. She's gonna be a podcast extraordinaire. Is what she's gonna be. I figured it out. I figured it out. I done produced anyway. I ain't gonna tell her just yet. But 15 sales. Think about that, y'all. Please don't forget what I just said. If you need $1,000, don't do it one sale at a time. Now that's brilliant. Don't do it one sale at a time. If you sell in jewelry, then the jewelry rag to go with it should be there. The cleaning rag. You hear me?
Okay. I got that.
You got that.
Okay, I'm on it. I am on it.
It takes you nothing to buy them little eyeglass cleaning, little thing. I'm sure you can buy them in bulk. $20. You can get, I don't know, 30 of them or something. Who knows? And then now she add $10 more on her necklace. And just say it come with this. Get it?
I got it.
Okay, now here's some good news. I'm going down. Everything is moving down to 1 or 2 podcasts. And I'm so proud of Crazy News, or so inspired by Crazy News. Because Deanna just told me, and she told me that they got 100 episodes.
Woo!
Yay! Oh my gosh!
So check this out.
All right now.
We're in the process of downloading them all, so make sure we get that done, Deanna. Complete, because I know and all of them are going to the Secret to Success podcast.
Woo!
Yes!
All of them. With how to contact them and all that
Congratulations.
stuff.
My goodness.
I'm moving everything to one. I decided last night, I had 2. I was saying it was going to be Secret Success and Secret Success Law of Attraction, but I think I'm going to kill the Law of Attraction podcast and just put it all on the Secret to Success. That's just what it is. We'll put it all in one place. That's my goal. All in one place. All in one place. Yep. So you're just going to be, I'd rather you confused on my podcast and have, because I want to put those things on the separation. I want to be on ATS TV, not podcast. And separation.
Thank you, Antonio.
Very welcome. No, yeah, no, you're getting famous for sure. 15 sales, 1 car. 1 adult, 2 children. McDonald's would get 12 to 15 sales in 1 car. to the customer, it's just one price. You didn't go and say, can I get 15 orders? Nope. And every time you go and say, can I get 2 separate orders? McDonald's don't care. That's why they be like, oh, sure, no problem. Because all they heard was, that's at least 6 sales. Don't bother me. It's still one call. It don't take this register no energy to separate them sales. That's still one call, 6 sales. If you need $1,000 real quick, don't do it one sale at a time. But focus more on cross sales than upsells. Cross sales, it's the nail shop is equally as good an example as you know, McDonald's or, you know, bra and panties. That's a cross sale. It's not an upsell. It's a cross sale. You need the bra, take these matching panties. You need the panties, take this matching bra. Bathing suit. Unless you in France, you can't walk out there bottomless. You need both. Which one is a 2-piece? Is it bathing suit or bikini? I get confused.
It's a bikini, right? I think
Bikini.
Bikini.
Mhm,
All right,
the
so
bikini.
you get it.
And then there's different types because you have the tankini, you have the actual, what's called actual 2-piece. So it's like a tank top at the bottom and tank top at the top, shorts at the bottom. Like there's
Right. And here's the deal though. Like check this out. Then you get, let me tell you one of the slickest cross sales possible. And y'all don't even, this is for ladies. You don't even process. I just gave you one slick one and the whole nail bundle package. I don't even be like, don't even gotta give me the Supreme. I'm good with my money, but I will take this deluxe. And she do it right. But y'all will serve me though. Don't get it twisted. I work too hard not to be served. And it's 6 sales up in there. Here's the slickest way. Another slickest way. For you voluptuous women, you understand. You got some curves on you. You understand. You walk by the TV and your man get distracted. You kind of women. You understand. You kind of women. They got that little bathing suit to where you ain't got to have your arms out and your stomach out. You know what I'm saying? A little sash you put over you know what I'm talking about. Don't fool me now.
Yes.
Okay, then that's one of the slickest cross sales out there. To where your summer body ain't all the way summer, so you can kind of cover it up with the thing with the holes in it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah,
cover-ups.
The cover-ups. That's one of the slickest cross sales ever, Jerome. Because you're going, I'm gonna wear this bikini, but I'm gonna cover it up because I'm modest. They're selling you modesty. That's incredible. And it's a big business. Modesty is a big business. Big business. Big business. Here's another slick.
Big. Because that's what happens. And then because we're not body shaming anymore, the big ones can put the little bikinis on and stuff. Don't forget the shaving stuff, because you got to be equipped to get in the thing.
So right.
And everybody is not ready for all of that. So that might be a add-on in the sale too.
You understand? Yeah, at least hit that bikini line. You know what I'm saying? At least hit the bikini line. I'm not saying me. I'm saying that's what y'all are thinking. Right? That's what y'all are thinking, because society has done that. Society has done that. These financial opportunities, they come quick when it's time for Arshia to show you her summer body. She gonna cover it up just a little bit though. You know what I'm saying? And that's a financial opportunity that comes quick, because she gonna buy yours or somebody else's. And then of course she finna say, well, I'm gonna need some flip-flops. I need some new flip flop. I'm not gonna walk out here in no tennis shoes. That's a financial opportunity. Comes quickly. I didn't say it won't come again. But are you missing these invisible financial opportunities that for you are so common or just absolutely invisible because you got no form for it? If I knew, here's what I know. This is what I know. I know that I want to take you out to a trip to Jerusalem. I actually got your name signed up for people I said last year, right? I know I want to do that. This is what I know about human beings. And I've never understood Adonia. I think only me and Adonia may, I don't know, Adonia she may not. But I'm a guess she act like me in this case, because we act just like, and I act like her damn daddy, for sure. Y'all if we say I'm going out of town, y'all go buy new clothes. Look at she was like, "Show, dude, what? Don't you be quiet. You shut your mouth. Don't you say nothing about it. You go buy new clothes to go out of town. You do know your old clothes is new clothes to people who ain't never seen them before, huh?"
Mm-hmm. I did wear some of my old stuff when we went home, so I was looking good though.
Some of it. Look, I know you said, "Oh Lord, even she buy new clothes." Let me tell y'all something, mate. These old clothes is new clothes to people who ain't seen these clothes. I'm not doing it. No, is that a financial decision? No, it's way too many damn people in the mall and stuff. I don't have time for that. I don't have time. That's too many people. That's just my antisocial personality disorder coming out. I ain't trying to go and be inconvenienced like that. But these are financial opportunities. I know if I plan a trip with folk, I know they're going to want to buy new stuff. And all I got to do is sell the stuff you ain't thinking about that you're going to think about at the end. So what I do, I tell you, this last story I gave you. This is what I used to do. We used to go to the field. Any military guy would understand this here. Oh, by the way, I meant to show you this here. The goal is to get paid every day. Deanna, tell them what you just approved. Actually, don't even worry about it. Let me show you something. I'm gonna show my email real quick. Yeah. You tell them what you just approved real quick.
I just approved a podcast advertisement on Red Circle.
All right, so I'm gonna share my email. So here is, I don't know, here it is right here. So at 8:53, okay, 8:53, we just approved $261, and then at 9:28, I was just paid $14 out of $1,300, and I've been paid a total of $534. So right now, the Secret to Success podcast, which is huge, gets paid it gets paid every day, but a month between the platforms we monetize on, the Secret to Success podcast pulls in about 50 paychecks a month.
Say that again.
50 paychecks a month. The Secret to Success podcast does.
Wow.
And remember, I don't sit down and record a podcast. I don't. These financial opportunities come quickly. How many times I told you start a podcast? I had Deanna talk about the podcast service we about to offer y'all, which is going to be a cup of coffee a day. Then we just take 8 months, and then we didn't even charge you because I don't want to do it just yet. Maybe, and I showed you the one sheeter. So here's the one. No, I got the. Here is this it? Yes. Here is this is what we send off, right? This is some of the top places I've been at, and right here, and then all this stuff, right? You get all that stuff, plus digital press kit, all sorts of stuff. It's great to have because once you have it, you can monetize. One of the fastest way to get new customers is to be interviewed. All right, let me wrap this up. We used to go to the Army. We used to go to Auburn. We used to go to the field for I was in 1-9 calf, HHC 1-9 calf. First calf division has been in the most famous wars you can ever think of. I was in the 3rd Brigade, which is the lead brigade for first calf division. And then I was in 1-9 headhunters, which is in both Korea and Texas. So I was in the lead company, lead task force for the lead brigade for first calf division while Bush was president. Just let that sit in for a little bit. So I spent 90% of my military career gone, genuinely gone. I thought they showed me a little video, that same video show everybody, Jerome, it's going to be nice and easy, and you're going to have fun. Yep, lies. So the Army take so good care of you today. With 90% of your career was gone, yeah, they got to take care of you, right? Just don't think they got to take care of you for sure. And we would go out in the field for 6 months at a time. That's why I'm so used to just be gone and working and stuff, because it started when I was 18, which wasn't too hard for me because I was homeless from 5 to 15. So I was like, well, hell, here we go again. Literally at 40 years old, I have spent 50% of my life sleeping outside. That's insane when you think about it. That's insane when you think about 20 years of my life have been sleeping outside. Insane. And I saw a business opportunity out there, Jerome. And I sure hope y'all hear me. They had these what happened is everybody, they get all their stuff and they take it to the field. You get it, you put it in your duffel bag, you get somebody, put it in the field. Hoagie bait. You see, Jerome knows exactly what I'm talking about. You got to get your hoagie bait. You can bring your cupcakes. You do everything you got to do. Your beef jerkies, your sunflower seeds, which is very important. Your baby wipes, all that stuff. This is what I did. I went to the PX, Post Exchange, and I went and got them Lone Star cigarettes. That's at least in Texas, that's the Army's brand of cigarettes. And they were $20 for a box. Or which one's the big one? It's carton or box? Which one you call it? The big one.
A box.
Okay.
I think that's a box.
Okay,
Oh,
the carton. All right. Yeah, the carton. And I would go spend $500. I go spend $500 because we're gonna be on our field for a long time. So I came back with 12 cartons or something, whatever it was. And I put them in, I had a duffel bag just for that. Then I went, spent $100 in baby wipes. 50 for myself, 50 to give away. But watch this here. I would give away the baby wipes because that's the only way you can take a shower out there. And trust me, when you're hot and sticky, that is the Lord Jesus Christ showing his mercy upon your skin. I promise you. You have no idea how important baby wipes are when you're out in the field. They are baths. I'm telling you, they are baths. And I would use the baby wipes. And then somewhere around 45 days in, Otis, everybody run out that hoagie bait. And money stopped having value then. Because you're getting paid every 1st and 15th. So you keep getting paid and you can't spend it. So guess what Antonio would do in 45 days? Pull out them cigarettes. I smoked cigarette one time my whole life. My dad hit me so hard across the butt. It was like 5 years old, that I'm still scared to touch a cigarette to this day. It's a hand that's gonna come across. I don't smoke to this day now. Bam! Knock me off my feet. You sure right. I won't be touching the most cigarettes no more. Pick one up out the ashtray and smoke it. I sell those cigarettes, $5 a cigarettes and $20 a box. I would leave the field with $5,000-$6,000 just because people didn't have the foresight not to smoke all their stuff. They couldn't ration. And I knew these soldiers who were living off rations couldn't rations they hoagie bait. And my thought process was, hell, I got to be here. They keeping me on these 24-hour shifts because that's how we did. I got to be in the TOC, Tactical Operations Center. I'm sitting here in the TOC, and if I got to be in the TOC, I'm finna make some money. So I was out of 35 kilometers. You still don't know what that means. 17 miles away. that's 17 miles away, or I was in the TOC, and I would genuinely sell financial opportunities, cigarettes. Now, here's the deal. I don't smoke cigarettes, don't like cigarettes. I think they stink. I think they look, you're so right. Jamal said the buddy was good. He's military too. I think they stink. They're just absolutely disgusting. I don't even know how, I don't even understand how y'all do it. I don't even understand. But I get it though. I'm not mad at you. I'm just trying to make that money. I know Phil's like, stop cigarettes cold turkey. He crazy as hell. You know, he just like, I'm done. You know, how you gonna be done? I say I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, that sounds like Phil though. When you get to know Phil, that's exactly what Phil would do. Exactly what Phil would do. So these financial opportunities come quickly. They come super duper stupid quick. Oh, go ahead, Phil.
Did the same thing with cocaine.
There you go. Like, I'm done now, right? I'm done. Exactly. It sounds exactly like Phil, for sure. And these financial opportunities come quickly, but you have to act quickly or you're going to miss it. I'm not telling you they're going to leave and never come back. They come every day. So I want to end you with this. Dolores, directly to you. I'll be me and you and Dan will get together because I gotta take a flight out to you, and I need 3.5 hours of film with just you for sure. Okay, just you. Go ahead, Phil.
I had a doctor's appointment this morning, so I didn't hear anything, but I heard a little bit, and this may be appropriate or not. There's somebody that was looking for $10,000. When I first started Humor Consultants, I'd raised money, I'd raised investments. I know how to sell investments. But I went to one guy and I was telling him about it. He said, Phil, go sell what you're selling. Don't go out there and take all the time and effort to try to get somebody to invest in your company. Go do what your company's going to do. Go sell your way out of it. Don't try to get investors. Same time and effort and energy you take trying to put together a program and go down, make calls to try to sell an investment so you could do what you do. Just go do what you do.
That's the best advice I've heard in a long time. If you need money, go do what your company do. It is that simple. It really is that simple. I feel like a damn spider's on my face. It is that simple. Yes, I got you for sure, Dolores, because we got, and then, but that's one of it. But you got a bunch of, we writing the book together, huh? Did you know that? Okay, all right. Then. So we gonna we might get together today and talk about it. Might get together today and talk. Are you free today? You free after this call? Okay, we'll work it out. We'll work it out. And then I'll move to Renee. We got a bunch of stuff, and I want to start today. I want to do some groundwork today. It won't take long at all. These financial opportunities come quickly. Here's the deal. I want y'all to receive this. Go ahead, Otis. No, my bad. Go ahead.
This is just FYI. I too was in the 1st Cav, 1st Brigade, 8th Engineer Battalion.
Oh my God.
I got out about the same time you did in 2004.
Wow.
So I don't know. We probably crossed paths a few times. So I know how it feels being out in the field forever. And I was also in 1st Armored Division in Germany too.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. So I kind of lived out there.
Yeah.
That was just some information for your background.
Yeah. We was in the same unit and in the same spot. We was on the left side of the same spot. Look, check this out. He is engineer, that means he's everybody. So when first company went out, engineers had to go out. When fourth company went out, engineers had to go out. When fourth ID went out, engineers had to go out. Like, it don't matter. Like, engineers have to go out for everybody. Like, so he's in a combat role, support role, which means front lines, and you going out. So we'll see you in 45 days. We'll see you in 45 days. Get on the right side of that Humvee and make sure we don't hit stuff on the wrong side, stuff like that. Anyway, yeah, this is a love story. Anyway, the strong point here being made, Frida, is if you're not getting paid every day, you're not seizing these opportunities every day. That's what I wanted to hit you with. You're supposed to get paid every day. And I say this as gently as possible. You have been bamboozled thinking that you're only supposed to get paid every 2 months. Every 2 weeks. That's not true. It's not true. Now, if you get paid once a month from dividends, that's actually okay. If you actually get paid every day, they just give it to you every month. You understand? Please receive this. Get paid every day.
That is so hustle though. It's like, and it's funny because growing up, I guess they keep you, well, I know my parents did, like that whole hustle mentality. Yep. My mom kept me from it because it was like, you're always, you're figuring it out. But just sitting here listening to you, I spent 7 years of like coffee grinds and all kinds of stuff to jail, because my friend was in jail doing exactly that, like bagging up coffee, selling the coffee, cigarettes, all that. And all I could hear is just hustle, grind every day, like shoebox money. That's weird.
That is.
I'm not weird, but how does Deanna say it? Remember, like that was just listening to you, just wow, like producing something out of nothing, but it's the necessity of life for somebody, and you could benefit from it.
That is. That is. That's it, y'all. We will see you next week for more of Batman. Same time, same channel. We will see you all. And Deanna, text Dolores for me when you get a chance. Oh yeah, sure can. We sure can. Actually, when I'm coming to see y'all as well, and I'll be spending time with y'all as well, and you'll be on camera too. I'm doing something original with both of y'all, and I'm doing something original with Dolores too. And then Renee is writing the book, and Dolores is writing the book. Yes, so there you go. Plus more, and we'll start all these steps today. So I'm gonna try to do y'all one, rotate y'all each day, because I don't want to do both in one day. Just because I don't want to get drained and then give you a drained version of me. So I just alternate y'all, because the task was so big, and I want you to have that fullness. And the books are going to be around what's going to launch your career. You hear me? Well, not mine, but yours. That's the point. That's the point. Reminding that you wanted to use. No, that's right. Dolores becoming. I remember now. Thank you, Deanna. We're going to film your event and the things happening up to it. And yes, when things happen, because as you do events a lot, that's what I remember. We're going to film you hustling, struggling, frustrated, happy, all that stuff before going, where's it at? It's supposed to be here, right? All that stuff like that. We're going to do that. So we're going to spend some good time with you. That's right. And then get the event, and it's going to be a limited series. And of course, you're going to get everything. So you can have your own 4K high quality production. You'll be mic up the whole time. So you can have your own TV series as a commercial, so people can see how big you do things. And then, right, of course, you just strip all that audio and then make it podcast, whatever you want to do. So that's what we're doing for you. I'm glad Deanna just reminded me. That's what we're doing for you. That's in your element, and it's a real deal. And plus, can't nobody do what you do. So we want to show them they not you, so they can actually pay you more money. Fair enough? Outstanding. There you go.
I like it. I like it.
There you go. I'll be doing another raffle, but let me at least get some good, strong headway with them, and then I'll bring it back out. Go ahead, Jerome.
Yana, thank you.
Hey, you're welcome.
So the natal chart, good. It's accurate, ain't it? Good. I appreciate y'all so much.
It is beyond accurate. I was kind of scared, but when y'all explained it and broke it down yesterday, I was like, oh, okay. That's okay. Okay,
Yeah.
Mr. Phil. I'm
Phil has the
reading
best
mine again.
explanation. He has the
But it
best
is. I was
explanation.
like,
Yes, he
oh
does.
my God.
Yeah,
He
the
broke that thing
best.
down. I was like, oh,
when you look
that makes sense.
when you look at your charts, a wise man rules his stars. Only a fool lets his stars rule him. So you got to look at it like a weather report. You can decide not to go outside. You can decide to stay in. You can decide to go outside, but you know it's raining, so you better have an umbrella. That's kind of what this can do for you.
Absolutely.
It can give you the environment that you're in, so you can enter the environment prepared.
Absolutely. Absolutely. One of my
All
favorite
right, well,
movies.
I see an area in there where we get not only the report, but now we need the breakdown.
Oh, that's why it's coming week 5. It's coming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
look,
coming. Yeah.
because I read it. I'm sitting there like, yeah. Oh, damn, that was good. Like, damn.
Yeah.
When it gets real heavy is you take today's chart, lay it over your chart, and then see where the angles and the oppositions and the transits and everything else is. Then it really gets intense.
I bet it does.
I could imagine, because all mine just like, at first I thought it was broke because it just was all in one area. I was like, well, what am I looking at?
Well, I remember when Dolores was talking about her event last week, and it was sometime in October or something. I forget. Yeah, it was in October. I remember looking up full moon October, new moon October, and I don't know. What's your? This is what made me decide to do her event. What day was your event? It was like the 15th.
October 15th.
Okay, so there you go. See, there. All right. So, see, I told you. I remember. See, so this is what I did. I'm gonna show you exactly while she was talking. I'm gonna show you exactly what I did. So right here, this is what okay, right here, the oh, y'all not gonna understand that. Hold on. I gotta get y'all something far more simpler than that. Hunter's moon. What? Let me. I'm sorry. Let me help y'all out. Okay. All this nerd stuff. I'm trying to get past all this nerd stuff. So there is a time and a place. Be quiet. So here we have your event is in between here. So Dolores doesn't know this is what I'm going to tell her. And I thought about it. I was like, ooh. So the good thing is her event is going to be to where she can't do anything new. So she doesn't know, but I'm going to tell her, watch yourself on this certain date. That's why we're coming out early and doing a bunch of film while, let's just say, the moon is growing. Keeps it simple. Because at a certain date, I'm going to say, watch yourself. You need to execute on everything you said you was going to do. And don't do a single new idea until said day here. Why? Not that I'm telling her not to do something. I'm saying there's energy out here. And the temptation to do something new right now is going to be so amazing. But since this is a major event for you, not a regular event, this is a major event for you, execute on these days and not do something new. But some of this stuff, y'all just don't know, and that's what happens to you. There's a time to do new things. Now, everyday activities, do new things all you want to, doesn't matter. Change your own stars, forget the moon. But if you are an event person, Dolores, and a big chunk of your money come from events and your prestige and new customers, then we're going to have to pay attention to astrology around your events because it's too major for you not to. It's too major. And once you get past the 12th, you better not do nothing new. Because the energy of the moon is going to be helping you release things versus release and execute, right? You're gonna execution is a releasing of your idea out into the universe. So that 12th to the 15th, not only are you going to be stressed out, your only solution is going to be move forward with what you said you was going to do. Or in Phil's wise words, he just said, somebody told him, just sell more of what you got. Right? That's just it. Do more of what your company does. Everything you got written down, do that. Very detailed explanation, next level stuff. You got to follow these. How the hell you get out the dentist chair so fast? That girl, she gone already. Yeah. They look nice. Say,
got good teeth. She got good teeth.
Good teeth. Your stuff is perfect. Girl, go and get up. Get out. What you even came here for? We'll see you in 3 months. That's what happened to her for sure. So that's it. So just know, so we'll get together down and start texting. If we can do it, I want to call, and let me just say this one last thing, and I want to help y'all out. What I want to do with Dolores, I want to say, I want to pull a book out of her. She probably already got one in it. And then I'm going to say, all right, what is it? And then I'm going to have her, I'm going to say, now do me a favor. First thing I want you to do is I want you to write down every topic you can think about on this subject. And then email me that. Don't organize, just do that. And should she keep the right energy? Should she do that? Every topic she can think about, it's going to be every chapter in the book. And from there, we give her the next steps. And that's what I want to do today. And then Monday, I'll do it with Renee and them. You can't plant better. You can't dominate. Thank you all so much. I do appreciate you. Love you, everybody.
Love you more.
Love you more.
Right.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
May everybody be as rich as Adonia. All right, everybody.
I look forward to that.
That's our word.